Okay, so let's move on. You've connected your unit, you've got it powered up correctly, and you've connected it either via a Cat5 crossover cable or you've got it connected to your network. The next thing that you'll want to do is actually access the web interface of your Security Probe 5e. Now the unit itself actually ships with a default IP address of 192.168.0.1. In this case, the IP address of my unit is 10.1.5.206. Now this will bring you to this page, which is the login page. As a default, the password is set to public and you'll need to log in as administrator. So we'll just type in my password there and hit enter. Okay, and this brings you to the summary page of the web interface. I'll just talk a little bit about the summary page. On the left hand side here you have a panel of options: summary settings, layout settings, camera settings, sensor filters and syslog filters. Now depending on which one of these areas you click on, it will display various options in terms of how you would like to display your summary page. So for example, at the moment you can see that I have a camera connected, so I can click on camera 4 and it would display a camera. I can go into the camera settings, you see all the different settings of the camera settings there, sensor filters, all my different options, and finally syslog filters. And you can see that the system log is just here, and right above it you have the sensor information. One thing that I would just like to show you, which is a brand new feature of the web interface, is if you click and hold down on any of the blue bar, you can actually drag them around now within the web interface and you can customize the summary page exactly how you would like it, and it can display the information that you want to show. So for the first time we've got a 100% completely customizable web interface and summary page. Now what I'd also like to just very briefly show you is just going to the settings tab here. Once you go into the settings tab, this is the page that you'll come to. Now as you can see, we're on the general page at the moment, and this will actually display our system description, the name of our system, system location, system contact, so you can actually change these and enter your own personal details of what you'd like to call your system and your location. You can also have the sensor notification on when system boot up. You can have the graph data, display logo on or off, and here's also where you can actually change the language, so you can change it from English, Chinese, Dutch, French, German, or any of the others that you see on the list here. Once you've made any alterations, you can go ahead and you can click save. Now also I'm just going to quickly show you the system administrator. If you go into the system administrator, you'll see it has a little plus arrow. By clicking that, we get some options. Now let's first of all have a look at the change password. Okay, now the changing the password will actually be covered in another tutorial, but essentially this is the page that it brings you to if you want to change your password. As I said, the password is actually public as a default, and you might want to change that just to increase your security. You also have system maintenance. Okay, now this is the page again that you'll come to, where if you want to check to see if there's any latest firmware, you can check for the update and upgrade. And you also have here options to restore factory settings and original settings. You can also choose whether to keep your present network settings or not. And then finally we have these services and security, which brings you to the services and security page with a whole host of options here. So I'm very quickly just skipping over this just so it gives you a rough idea of how the web interface is laid out. But once you've gone to the summary page, you've logged in, you've changed your password, and you've got a nice secure web interface, you're ready to move on to the next tutorial. I'll see you there.